This is the story of my grandfather, Arturo Alonso. He was born in the 1930s in Cuba. He had a lot of siblings and was definitely the one who caused all the trouble. Growing up, his mother became very sick. They decided that it's best not to have the children around. This made them ship the kids from relative to relative to relative. When he was old enough to work, he decided that he was going to venture off into the working capital of Cuba, called Havana. He knew that he could never get a real job in the town he grew up in. When he got to Havana, he got many jobs because he was a very hard-working person and always got the job done. One day, when he was working, he decided he would talk about politics, which is strictly forbidden in Cuba. He was thrown in jail days later for talking smack about Fidel Castro. When he got out of jail, he married my grandmother. Soon after that, they had my mom, Maria Teresa Alonso. They knew that they wanted their children to grow up free. My grandmother's brother, Ricardo, worked especially with Fidel Castro. Ricardo knew that my grandmother, his sister, and her new husband and child needed to get out of the country and to America. So he helped them escape, even though he was risking his life and his job. When they got to America, the first thing they did was get their citizenship papers. They moved to Virginia with host families once they were legal citizens. They came into this country with practically no money and nothing to call their own and earned their way. They had two daughters in Virginia named Mercedes Sofia Alonso and Caridad Laura Alonso. Then they moved to Delaware. That's where they stayed for a really long time. There, he got a job putting billboards up, and she got a job as a teacher. Overall, my grandfather made his way into this country by being brave and exceeding everyone's expectations.